Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and it's a resurgence with BFC Dynamo, and in today's video we take on Ingolstadt in a home game. They're bottom of the table, we are top of the table. It's our final game before our little winter break around the Christmas time, so we do have about a 2 or 3 week break I think until our next fixture after today. So we are past halfway through the season, we're top of the table. Things have kind of slumped a little bit and the form has kind of dropped, but we are still on top, but only just. Our lead has been shrunk quite a bit since we last met. The last episode that we played on camera was a goalless draw against Hansa Rostock. We defended very well. Rostock had a lot of shots, we didn't have too many. And it was a good point, I think, despite us not really creating a chance at all. I think a draw is a good result. I just wish we'd have produced more going forward. 6 matches played off screen. This video will be going out a day late because I've been going to the gym for the past couple of weeks trying to make some improvements in my life, so that has kind of taken up some time. I know it's probably an hour and a half a day, but going to and from the gym as well, and going from doing very little activity to working out and doing cardio, I get very tired. So yeah. This has kind of taken the back seat sort of past couple of weeks, but I will still try and get out 3 videos a week for you. Today's is just going to be a little bit late. But yeah, as I was saying, 6 matches played off screen. Started off with a good draw against Magdeburg. They're a good side, so I don't think that's a bad result at all, despite us only having 4 shots at goal. Again, struggling to get shots away at the moment, which is a bit of a concern that we're having so few shots in a game. But a draw is a good result, despite the fact we're the home team. I thought we were okay. We went behind Martin Zitlau getting the goal for Magdeburg just before half-time, going into half-time, trailing 1-0. But we did equalise in the second half. Mark Brasnic continuing his good goal-scoring form, 68th minute goal for him, and we shared the points. After that, we lost to Osnabrück. Again, sort of mini unbeaten run. We didn't lose in 6 matches until this one, but Osnabrück, again, better than us here in a 2-0 win. Again, not too many shots for us. It's alarming. It's not good. The first goal was a penalty as we committed a foul in the 14th minute, and Manuel Ferrona Pulido scoring to give Osnabrück the 1-0 lead. And then they got a 2-0 lead, double in the lead right at the start of the second half. Literally the first minute of the second half, Alexander Riemann scored to make it 2-0. We offered very little in this match. It's not looking too good. I'm not really too happy with how we're doing, despite us we're getting results. This one was a defeat, but other games we are getting draws, which is okay. But the way we started, I feel like we should be doing a lot better than we are. Up next was Wiesbaden in a home game. Once again, not creating too many chances. We did get a goal, but we were pegged back late on. Again, we've dropped points here. I think this is a game that we could have maybe should have won, and we've again not performed up to scratch. It was Lionel Salah with our goal, just the 9th minute, so nice early goal. But like I said, Wiesbaden pegged us back late on. Max Ditkin scoring on 85 minutes to equalise for them, and again, we had to share the points. The win did finally come, and it was a big win as well. A 2-1 win away against Braunschweig. Really, really good performance. And not a great deal of shots in this one, but not far behind our opponents. But lots of possession in this one, which is good. 57% possession, which is always nice to have a bit more of the ball. But a really good 2-1 win here from behind as well. Much, much better. And this is what we need to be doing. Went behind in just the 5th minute. An early goal for Christopher Nyman, giving Braunschweig that 1-0 lead. Equalised from a direct free kick. Michael Schlick with his 2nd goal of the season. Both of them direct free kicks, making it 1-1. That was on 34 minutes. And then in the second half, we got the eventual winner, Dragan Urkic, scoring on 74 minutes to make it Braunschweig 2, BFC Dynamo. Braunschweig 1, BFC Dynamo 2, excuse me. We may not be having too many shots, but we are making them count. I mean, look at our 3-2 win earlier on, where we had 3 shots and 3 goals. We're clinical. That's good. So as long as we're getting goals, I'm fine with that. This game as well, Azemi and Kleiner playing up front. Brasnic injured in training for this match and missed a few weeks of action, so did miss, I think, 2 or 3 matches. But Azemi and Kleiner have not been good. Azemi had a 21 match goal drought, which has been broken since we last met, and he did actually score a goal. Kleiner hasn't scored in a long time either. He's got a couple of goals this season, but he's on a bit of a dry run himself. Apart from Brasnic, our strike is really not firing too much. Case in point, in the next game where we had a goalless draw with Mainz 2, Kleiner and Azemi again playing together. Azemi played well without getting the goal. He created some chances, and I feel like we should have got a goal here. We had some good chances, but didn't get a goal. Good defending on our part. Mainz had some efforts themselves. Went down to 10 men as Neubauer got 2 yellow cards in the second half. So they did end the match with 10 men. We did have an advantage for a few minutes, but couldn't make it count. And having to settle for a stalemate with Mainz. Up next was a home game against St. Pauli. A good team that are not really doing too well in the division. They're floating around mid-table, and I thought they'd be higher than that, being relegated from the second tier, I think they were. It might have been the season before, but I'm sure they're a better team than this. This one stayed goalless for quite a while, more than 3/4 of the match. But we did take the lead on 74 minutes. Lionel Salah coming off the bench to get the goal, replacing Grisel, and giving us a 1-0 lead. Less than 10 minutes later, St. Pauli equalised, and again, we dropped points at home as Thomas Pledel scored to equalise for our opponents. I thought we did alright in this one. We had lots of possession, over 60%, which is always good. Again, shots, I'd like to try and get like more than 10 shots a match. That would be ideal. We're getting like 9 at the moment, and we seem to be struggling from then. It's like 9 is the magic number that we just can't get past. Apparently our players can't count to 10. So that's it's a bit disappointing, but we're picking up some points. Like, we're not expecting to do well in the division. We are overachieving. So I don't think I should be as annoyed as I am, but I am kind of wound up at just how few shots we're putting away. The final match we played off screen was probably the most disappointing of all, because I thought we played one of our best games in a while here. We were really good against Ireland. 2 early goals, but we let the 2-0 lead slip, and Ireland ended up getting a point from us. Brasnitz came back for this match from his injury, but didn't get a goal. Azemi ending his goal drought here in the 6th minute, taking less than 6 minutes to score. And like I said, ending a 21 match goal drought. That's his first goal of the season. Hasn't scored since, it's got to be about April last season. And then 28 minutes, a rare goal for a defender as Philip Bloom headed in a set piece. It was a bit of a long corner, but headed back into the danger zone, and then Bloom with the final header to make us 2-0 in front. Not long after that, though, Ireland pulled a goal back as we gave away a penalty with Kircher bringing down Patrick Funk, who then converted the penalty on 33 minutes to make it 2-1 to Dynamo, Ireland getting 1 goal back. And then in the second half, Ireland completed the comeback from 2-0 down to make it 2-2 as Lucas Schnellbacher scored. And yeah, like I said, we threw away a 2-0 lead, and that's annoying because one of our better performances, you know what, we had more of the possession. We had a good few shots, 9 shots on target. I think if we'd have been better with our finishing, I think we could have won this. But again, we've been let down a bit. We are still top of the table, but Cologne are just 2 points behind us. The good news is that Cologne 2 and Mainz 2 can't get promoted because they're second teams, meaning that our only real rivals for promotion are the people behind them. So Braunschweig, 5 points behind us, would, if this was the end of the season, get the second promotion spot, and Paderborn would be in the promotion and relegation playoff. So things aren't as bad as they look. We do have a 5-point lead over Braunschweig, but if those second teams do finish higher than us, then it won't cost us promotion, but it may cost us a little bit of prize money. We'd be earning less from our final finish. So that's the only problem that would cause. There's been a lot of news around the team as well, not just with the players. There's been a lot of personnel change. For example, we had our presidential elections this season, which happen every few years, and we have a new president under Jorn Jan, who is the new club president. Not willing to actually put any money into the club just yet. We're almost £1 million in debt again, so there's me thinking we'd be out of the red. We're not going to be out of the red this season. So we'll wait and see what happens with the new board. They seem happy with us, and we're doing a good job, but we'll wait and see if they want to actually pump some money into the club and stuff. And the other news is that we have a new Arseman, a new assistant manager, as the one we used to have got picked up for a 4th division team as their manager. So we lost our assistant coach. We got in a new one, Nicholas Bilschwei, who is 32 and comes from Bergen, who are a 4th tier team themselves. I think that's everything covered, so let's jump into the match then. We should be winning this one. Ingolstadt are bottom of the table, like I said. In team news, we are almost at a clean bill of health. Old Trichter, our lone striker, is just about back from his, I think it was a calf tear, something like that. So he could play. I think we'll leave him out today though. Brasnic's facing a fitness test, but he's fine. I think he can start okay. Lionel Salah has got an injury, but he's playing through it with injections, so hopefully he will be back and okay after this match, and he'll be back once we finish our winter break. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen with Salah, but he's going to power through this match, even though he's got a bit of treatment for his ankle. Going to take up McCollum for this match. He's not been in good form. We're going to give Mittelstadt his first start of the season. He's kind of lost out this year because we've had McCollum, we've had Tomaszewski. He only really got in the team last time because of injuries and suspensions, and we haven't really had that this year. So that's why he's not really played too much. Of course, he had an amazing season last year with, I think it was 4 or 5 goals. Let's see if he can do it again. Ingolstadt playing a pretty defensive formation. Weiss, the striker, looking very lonely up top. Now, the team talk, do we go for the we're favourites for a reason? I think we do. We're expecting a good performance here, so hopefully that happens. And let's kick off. Right, win please, guys. We haven't had a win in a little while. Just one win in about 6 or 7, so let's see if we can amend that. Free kick here for Brasnic, and it's in. 12 minutes in, we have a goal. And Brasnic with a 13 for the season. Free kick right on the edge of the 18-yard box. First goal since his return from injury, out for I think it was about 3 weeks, but good free kick over the wall, keeper nowhere near it. He had no chance. Good free kick and a good goal, 1-0. Susek with a free kick of his own for Ingolstadt, and that hits the bar, goes out for a goal kick. 37 minutes played, another highlight here. First sort of real spell of possession. We're seeing Mittelstadt wins the ball well there, and Brasnic gives it to Azemi. Is Azemi going to score? No, he's not. It wasn't on target. Could have done better there. Half time, we do have the lead. It's not been spectacular. We've got a couple of shots on target, one of those being Brasnic's goal, but that was a dead ball situation. That was a free kick. But we've got the lead. That's what that matters so far. Let's see if we can get a nice big win here. We haven't really had one of those yet. We need like a really good win. We'll go for... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to say I'm far from pleased. Let's fire them up. But let's see if we can get even better then. If we think we can get better from them, let's go for it. Come on. We'll fire them up. Let's see what they can do. Schlitz with a corner here, just 2 minutes into the second half. Brasnic wins the header. Keeper saves it but doesn't hold it. Buntic. Free kick here for Schlitz. And that's headed back towards him by Keller. Another chance to put it in. And it's with Lionel Salah. And that is cleared by Maurice. Kircher to Schlicht. Mittelstadt. First start of the season. Like I said, Salah with a cross. Brasnic with a header. Not on target. We're having a lot of chances this game. It's better. This is what we need to be seeing every match. Lots of shots, some good chances, but we haven't found a goal yet. 65 minutes. Going to look at making a change. I think Urkic is going to make way. He's been kind of quiet today. So Kamari is going to come on for Urkic. Just that one change for now. I think Kleiner will replace Azemi very shortly. We'll go for a demand more. Come on, we'll win this by more than one. Top against bottom. This should be a lot more comfortable than it is, but they've had very few shots. In fact, I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to go for this. Azemi going to be replaced by Kleiner. Schlicht with a free kick. Salah's got it. How was that not on target? Come on. Just Mittelstadt for McConnell. Well, it's not been spectacular. Only 1-0. I mean, it's a win, but yeah, not particularly good. I don't know what's going on with the game though. The game seems a bit jumpy and a bit slow at times. Not really sure why that is. But we have won. That's the important thing. I would have liked a more comfortable win. A win by more than one goal. But lots of shots. Limited them to very few shots. It's not bad. But that has seen us extend our lead at the top to 5 points over Paderborn, which is what it was already, I think. But we have got a lot bigger lead over Colin and Mines too, so that's gone pretty well. So Salah's out for 5 weeks, so he may not be back for Stuttgart, or he might. There might be a bit touch and go, but we'll have to wait and see. When we come back, I think we will do the double live comp of Stuttgart and Bayern 2, as we won't be playing any competitive matches off screen. There are a couple of friendlies in there, and I might add 1 or 2 more maybe. But yeah, we will be back with that double live com, and we'll see if anything has been added in January, because we have still got some money to spend. We may end up going into the transfer market in January, probably to sell more than to buy, because Emmanuel still wants to leave, and Eric Talig also asking for a move as well. A loan move though, but he might go all together. I don't see myself using him. So yeah, might be a bit of action in the transfer window. If there are any developments, I'll be sure to let you know. But I will end this video there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live, and follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next time. We'll be back from our winter break. We'll have a double live com against Stuttgart 2 and Bayern 2, who are 6th and 8th. So could be tough matches, but let's see if we can get a little bit of a good run going, because yeah, we've had a lot of draws, a lot of drop points recently. Let's see if we can get back on track and stay top of the table. There is an outside chance of us getting promoted, not expected, but we're looking very good so far. It's very close at the top, but we're playing very, very well, and that's good to see. But I will end it there, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.